And just like that, we're here. Thank you, Joe. And hello, Dreams Journey. Power up. I got a feeling I know who that is. Thank you for coming in. Uh, all these effects I'm using, free. Hello, Phil Am's adventure. Yeah, all these effects I'm using, like these countdown I can't talk, timers and that, are all free. You just got to know where to look for them on YouTube. StreamYard has they have that stupid 30-second one and all that, but you can add different effects. So I have one more that's I got to get downloaded, but all these effects are free. Anybody that has a YouTube, if you know how to do it, you can download them and use them. There's a channel called a website. You can look it up called Vidi YouTube Downloader, and you can download that and put it in your computer, and it's free. Thank you. It's a very special background. The it's a free download for this program. It does not affect your computer at all. I've used it for quite a while now, and you can basically get the URL off these YouTube copyright free sites and get the URL code, and then you can download it into your computer, and you can upload it, and you can add subscribe at the end of your videos. All this stuff is free. You don't have to make none of it. No, we don't have a snowstorm, thank goodness. It's been uh, we got a lot of snow here. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, it's Dreams Journey. You come in. I think I know who you are, but you didn't give me another comment, so I can make sure I give you a wrench. So this is kind of a. I really wasn't planning on going live today because I've been really busy. Joe's been trying to get a hold of me, but every time he calls, I'm right in the middle of doing something, so I can't take the calls. I've been doing a massive amount of editing and putting videos together. And when I'm doing stuff like that, I don't have time. So a lot of times my phone is just sitting. I don't even have it on me a lot of times. And when I'm in my work mode, I like to stay with it and keep doing it. So I don't. Oh yeah, exactly, Phil M. It's actually. Hold on, Alexa. Alexa, come on, talk to me. Continue. Allow. Finish up. Let's see here. Alexa. She's not cooperating with me. Let's see. Let's see here. Just say Alexa. She's not cooperating. Alexa. There we go. What is Grand Rapids, Michigan temperature right now?
Sorry, I didn't get that location.
What is Grand Rapids, Michigan temperature? Yeah, it's not. She's not cooperating. I use fairly simple editing programs. I really do. I'm old school, but I do have. Uh, I have Windows. They call it Windows Movie Maker 10. I have the Pro version. I can use. I use Movie Maker. I use one other program. So I have like three different programs. Joe, you're still here. I'm on a tangent. I wasn't ignoring you, Joe. Uh, uh, Calabang, bunga bing, bunger. You're still here. Let's see, invite. Yeah, I did upload a couple videos. They were, I guess they weren't shorts. Everybody's doing the shorts now. They're not shorts, but they were videos that I felt that that it was time to do. So there's I'm gonna pin the link here. There you go. Yeah, I don't try to ignore nobody. Yeah, don't get me wrong, guys out there. Sometimes I get on a tangent and I'll look at something. I think it's a little bit I have dyslexia, so I think some of that's to do with that. I'll look at a comment and, try to make a mental note of it. If somebody said something, then I won't respond. It's totally unintentional because everybody comes in here. Everybody comes in here is more than welcome to hang out with me. So, who are you?
I wonder. Who am I sometimes?
Yeah, I wasn't ignoring your calls. Just I was in the middle of I was being Joe editor, and I was working on a computer, and I didn't want to had no distractions. So don't get me wrong.
That's understandable. That's understandable.
I was calling to let you. Yeah, go ahead.
I was calling to let you know that Ann was going to take a month or two off of YouTube.
Yeah, I told her. You know what? I got a little curt with her about that. I said, if you just don't even say anything, just do it, because I am so tired of. I'm gonna leave Facebook. I'm gonna do YouTube. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Take whatever time you want. I don't care. When we come back, we'll all be here. We'll say hello to you when you come back. But it's like I kind of bring that into a little bit of drama. I don't want drama. I'm going to leave YouTube and take a break. Well, just do it. If we all need to take breaks from YouTube occasionally. I did. And it helped me out. If that's what she wants to do it. I mean, obviously, she's at limbo because she has no content. That's understandable. But it is her choice. I'm not going to stop her. I got a video. I did the edited version. I want to play the full on version of this video. And let's see here, share. Well, I'm thinking about it. I got a few people in here. That's all right. Let's see.
Hello, PNA.
Oh yeah, hello, PNA. PNA, I'm not ignoring you.
Phil M. I'm up in Missouri, southwest corner.
Yep, right here it is. Okay, I'm going to play this video. I have permission for this video because when I signed papers, I also signed it. I wanted to be able to use the content when the time came. So this is the official website video, but I have a copy of the content. So I'm just putting that out there.
The family of Patrick Barnes started the Daisy Foundation. Patrick was a 33-year-old who died of ITP, an autoimmune disease, and the family was so impressed by the nursing care that they came up with the Daisy Award as a way to recognize nurses and the amazing care they give. But we know that there's more than just nurses that give amazing care. We know that there are a great many other staff, whether professional or in a more supporting role, that make a difference in our patients' lives. And so we have implemented the B Award to recognize those individuals. So we're here for the B Award, and one of you is the winner.
I'm going to actually fast forward.
The winner is Lindsay Shaw.
Fast forward it to where this gal was ahead of us. Okay.
She asked to make sure nothing.
Trying to get it fast forward here. Okay, here we go.
Very much.
The next
So we have a very special
part,
nurse in the room who we're going to recognize.
right here it is,
So I
everybody.
think we have some
The
extra
little
gas.
nurse that you see on the left hand looking at the door, that is Brandy.
So guess who our Daisy Award winner is? So come on over. Brandy, we'll have you come on over. And I'm going to try to read this story without crying, and it's not going to be easy for me. So we do have tissues that we should use. So this is the story that Brandy's patient sent to us.
I think you
I was in a
recognize
rollover
that guy
accident,
there.
but I was able to crawl out of the vehicle. I had blood on my face and was disoriented. I remember looking up and seeing people just staring at me. The next thing I heard was a voice yelling, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm a nurse, I will help you. I looked up to see a small gal jumping over snowbanks. She came up and immediately started talking very calmly to me. She held my C-spine and talked very gently. I immediately relaxed and felt safe. I would like to commend this nurse. She went above the call of duty. She helped me at the scene of the accident and was also my nurse at the hospital. I call her my angel. I would like her to be recognized for her actions. I feel she saved my life, and I am truly grateful to have met her. Very, very great. Brandy, what a great story, and what a great role model for all the rest of us. So thank you so much for really representing the best of what nursing has to offer.
The truck made a 90 and went in the ditch at 60
Anyway,
miles an
guys, you
hour.
can watch the full.
And
You can watch the full video. I uploaded it. It's called The Full Story. But anyway, that was the ceremony. That was me, obviously. For this gal is my guardian angel, and that was a ceremony where she received recognition for it. Hello, Rodney Bell, as well. So she received recognition for, and to this day, I insist, and I from everything in my fiber, that she saved my life, because what I went through in the accident scene, I was there. My heart was an AFib. I wasn't all there. My mind was mush, at the time. And she come down to the snowbank and stayed with me. She supported my head because of concern with whiplash and stuff. So she supported my neck and head and kept talking to me. She actually walked up the hillside behind me, supporting my head until they put a neck brace on me. So because she was there at the accident scene as well, it was God's way. That's all I can say, because she had me driving to the hospital, and she looked in the ditch and saw me crawling out of the car. And so I still to this day feel it was God's way of putting us together. And she took care of me at the accident scene. She took care of me at the hospital until I couldn't they couldn't do anything more. I had to go see a cardiologist because my heart was an AFib. So then they transferred me to Grand Rapids from Reed City, Michigan to Grand Rapids by ambulance. And it was like in the ambulance, side story, he grabs his case and sits on the floor by the gurney that I was riding in. He didn't say anything, but they rode down with the lights going, but no sirens, obviously, because I was a cardiac patient. When we got there, we got into the room. He told me that was a defibrillator. That was those paddle boxes, because he didn't know if I was going to die on the way down. So to make a long story short, they chemically defibrillated my heart, which means they literally stopped my heart for 3 to 5 seconds, literally. Then I didn't know what was going on. There was a lot of doctors, nurses. There's a doctor and 3 nurses in there, and they brought a cart in, obviously a crash cart. So they chemically defibrillated my heart, and the next day I woke up, I thought I was dead. I couldn't feel my heart because it was back to normal. Then the nurse comes in, you can go home. You go back to work, do what you want. Well, I come home, my cardiologist says, no, you're not going back to work. You're going to take a week or 2 off, and you're going to recover. Well, I got home that night, that day, and I slept for 18 hours straight. I just slept. So then I got up. The next morning, and I was okay, but I could still feel my body that I was not 100%. So But then a couple weeks later is when Spectrum called me about that ceremony, and they asked me, and without a shadow of doubt, it's an hour and a half drive from here up from my house here where I was at up to that hospital to do that ceremony. So it's about 3 hours plus that we were gone. But I said I have to be there, so I will be there. So the full ceremony is in my videos. I just uploaded a little while. I did a premiere on it. Lady Coach is over there. So if anybody wants to check the rest of it, it's all there. It was kind of the audio wasn't matching up with the video. That's why I stopped it here. So sometimes it happens if you're live streaming. So, but if you feel free to, if you ever want to check it out, it's there. That's what I was working on, Joe. When you calling me, it was in my head. I had to do this, these two videos at some point, and it's kind of like, because I still have what they call PTSD over the accident, and you'll see it in the one video I uploaded that you can see me kind of almost crying. When I first got home, when I started talking about the accident, I couldn't do it. I would cry, and I just shut right down. So I still have a little bit of PTSD over the accident. To this day, when I'm driving, if I know it's slippery, that's why everybody, when you see me do these drive streams, you say, be careful. I definitely am, because that's in my head that that could happen. And so I've been really, really careful of everything now. So because of that. And that young lady is one of my Facebook friends. She just got married, and she's an awesome person. So, but I just wanted to put that out there. It's been in my head, and I kind of promoting the two videos. There are two videos out that I've released since yesterday. I did one yesterday and one today. The one today, I didn't like how it ended. Kind of cut her off when she was reading the card, but I may eventually take that video down and re-edit it and bring it back up the full way. So, and hello, Joe.
Well, hello to you there, brother. Yeah, you know me. I'll just sit on the backside and on the back burner.
I know what you're doing. So I just want to say hello to you, let you know I'm done on my tangent. But I don't know. It's getting close to the time that it happened. So it's been in my head, you know, and one day I went up, I did my ride up to our property. I took that way. I went by the accident scene. I actually recorded it, but I never put it up. And by the exit where it all happened. And but that reminded me that I was looking at the calendar, and it was it's getting pretty close to, well, it happened in the end of 2017. Actually, first part of 2018 is when it happened. But to this day, that is still in my head 100%. That young lady, she saved my life, and I insist on it. And, you know, my videos, one of my videos where I narrated at first talking about, then I showed the pictures. That was, that's how I feel about this young lady. Every day I think about what happened, and yes, and you can still when you have an accident, even I talked to my doctor about it, and she says that was a traumatizing accident because you almost died. I literally was on the fence. I could have went either way, and she says that was a traumatizing accident for you. So yes, it's going to affect you. Yes, you're going to have time where, well, what you don't see is when I was editing the video and watching, I was crying because it still affects me to this day, reliving. You know, I know every kabam, every roll, every hit that truck. I know when the console broke loose, it hit me in the arm, it hit me in the head. My backpack was in there, that was bouncing around in the cab, stuff was flying around. I know exactly when the windshield blew out of it and all that from rolling. So all that stuff is still in my head. And like my doctor says, talk about it. Do whatever you feel that would help you, you know, recover from it, you know, mentally, you know. So I did post a video last night. I come down here and narrated it, and I did one today. I got a hold of them and I got the actual copy because the initial site where I got it from, they moved all the videos to another place, and because I signed the paperwork stating that to be in the video for the hospital, that also gave me permission to use my content. So my portion of it. So that's what the video is. I edited it, but I cut Brandy off just as she was starting to read a card. And that's the part I feel bad about. So I may eventually go back and re-upload that video and edit it where she's fully speaking. And to this day, everybody, she is one of my Facebook friends, and we communicate almost every day. So she's always asking how I'm doing. Since that accident happened, though, she has changed. She's not with Spectrum no more. She is with Michigan Paint Centers. She works there now. She lives in Big Rapids, Michigan, which is about 40 minutes north of me is where she lives at. So,
Well,
go ahead.
we're glad that you made it, brother, through that, because of the fact you are such a good guy. We want to keep you around for sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure I speak for everybody down in the chat room. We all want you.
Everything everything that bad happened on here initially from September, because I took a hiatus from here. That's what we were talking about. And occasionally you got to do that. Sometimes you got to, just say, I got to get away from YouTube. I got involved in drama. I was accused of stuff, which ultimately, guess what? 2 live streams from this person proved everybody wrong. They've done 2 or 3 live streams already on their channel. It still wasn't me, but you try to help a channel out, and I was able to log into a channel, and I was logged into a channel helping them out at the time editing, and people saw that, and the first thing they got to do is just jump to conclusions and assume stuff, which is not true. So, anyway, get beyond all that. When I reactivated this channel, I said it's a different way of looking at it. I was actually surprised that it was still monetized when I turned it back on. I figured that YouTube would have demonetized it, but they didn't. Since then, as you know, Joe, I started come back on. It was like 1,400 people. I'm over 2,000 now because of the group of people that we hang out with in here. I mean, Mothman, he's known me. He's been on my channel since I've been around. Phil Am, I got to meet her through Panoia Hoy and everybody else. I've had Lady Coach. She made it my premiere, and stuff like that. And, Rodney Bell, he popped in here. I don't know if he still is or not. I've known him from the get-go as well. He's a drone person too as well. So I got to know a lot of these channels, and they've stuck it out with me. They get, it's like, I don't want the drama no more, and I just want to have a channel where we can hang out. I really, it gets right down to it, I don't care about the monetization. I really don't. If I was looking at Chavez's, she lost, I got to get this right. She lost her monetization during the live stream. It was there, then I refreshed and it was gone because of a pin. She didn't get the pin in time. But, it's like the monetization was just a goal for me. I've done it. The revenue from it pays for little things. It doesn't, every now and then it pays for a meal for me and my wife or whatever. But, the revenue doesn't matter to me. I'd rather have my chat full of good people that we hang out with and chill and hang out with than have a chat filled up with people that, I may talk to once in a great while because, I like these bigger channels. Like I went to McBeast one of his live streams because he did a live stream one day, and I went in and I said hello, and the chat was moving so fast. He had 200 and some thousand people in that chat that day. It was moving so fast. I know he did not see my comment. They probably just pick a random comment every now and then to talk to, but I thought that was kind of cool. He's a young guy, but he's got 52 million, 53 million subscribers, so that and he deserves what he's got too because of how hard he works, on his channel. And he's a millionaire. I think he makes $2 or $3 million a year off YouTube alone. So he's a millionaire already. He owns his own house. He's younger. I think he's in his 20s. So, but I'd rather have a chat that I can have people come in, hang out, and we can. I get to know them. That's a big thing. I no more of the BS I had before. With since I turned this on, we had that one person. I think you know who he is. I don't know. I don't know how to classify him. He gave me a Ruples thing, which ended up it didn't even go nowhere. I didn't know what the heck it was, but super chat and but that is the only channel that ever come in here that I was kind of sketchy on. I didn't really trust it. So, but since then it's been great because I do a live or whatever. I really don't have to. I watch the chat to acknowledge people, but I don't have to worry about somebody coming in here that ain't supposed to be in here now. And PNA, you're not ignored.
You're never ignored, PNA.
He's starting to sound like Ann. My gosh.
Yeah, he is.
PNA, there's a link in the top. It's open. Anybody that, as long as I can see your face, you're welcome to come up here and hang out with us. I don't care.
Yeah. We just had our 2 snowstorms here, back to back.
I was able to clean out yesterday. That's why yesterday, my back is still sore between using a snow blower and a snow shovel. Because I went up north Sunday afternoon and I come home Monday night because of getting the satellite stuff done up there. And I had to shovel and move snow up there as well. So I got a big freaking knot in my back right now. My wife told me, she says, will you be careful going up there? I said, yeah. She says, as well as being careful shoveling the snow, so luckily my neighbor, Kurt, who I talked to on the phone a little while ago, called me and he was able to plow me out, get me a little close. Oh my God, PNA. He flew his drone into his wife's face. He sounds like Dan now. Oh yeah, and I ordered Bluetooth headphones to replace these. He's got the wires on them, and they'll be here Friday. I think tomorrow. I got to check my. They're supposed to text me when they get here, but I ordered some Bluetooth headphones. I had a deal I could not turn down. I had rewards, and it was more than half the cost of the headphones. Excuse me. So I decided. So I decided that I need to get a set of headphones. I tried the earbuds. I don't like them. He's joking, Phil Am. Ann comes in here. She had some kind of little drone, and she flew it into her mother's face. So he was just kidding. So Patreon. I still got a Patreon account. I have never done nothing with it.
Right. Right now we've got light flurries still.
Right. Yeah, actually here it's kind of the Brittany come downstairs hanging out here. The sun's out and the sun's shining. I went out this morning and because a plow went through and I had to open up the driveway, the mouth of the driveway. And my neighbor's wife was sitting there stuck. She tried backing over the berm. And I got her out and he helped me finish cleaning up my driveway and mouth, and I helped him with his. And I was only out there about 20 minutes. My hands were so cold, they were hurting. My fingers were hurting. And Alexa, she never did give me, what is Grand Rapids, Michigan temperature? She's not cooperating. Alexa, Grand Rapids, Michigan temperature.
Right now, it's 24 degrees Fahrenheit.
It's 24.
Tonight, expect a low of 11 degrees.
24, low 11 tonight. So it's going to be cold this evening.
You're going to be warmer than us
Well,
down here.
last night it got, they said it was like a clear sky, kind of in the evening. And it was super, they said it would be super cold. I got this morning, it was like 7. You're in Northeast Ohio. That's what is the sun you speak of? It's right over Grand Rapids, Michigan, where I live at. What is it? Yeah, we got it here.
We're not going to see the sun till Sunday or Monday
Yeah.
when we're supposed to have 50 degrees again.
PNA. It's funny. I flew the drone into my wife's face. I'd like to see that one, PNA. You would be on here right now. She'd probably be kicking you all around the house. She'd be putting that color changing Christmas tree up your tuchus along with the drone. What was it? We were at the store. My wife wanted to get these little 3-pound. She's been riding her bike and doing. She's on diet. She's starting to get her weight down again. And yes, if you watch that video, you'll see my wife in the video. That's her in the purple and blue coat standing by me. But she bought these little pink 3-pound little barbell things, that she uses for her because she's joined Weight Watchers or something else. I don't know. But I really don't care, whatever she wants to do. And pitching the tent in the backyard. But she bought these. I said, what are those? I said, don't we have any of them at home? She says, it's not like you and your drones. You buy a new drone and I hear about it 2 months later. I said, I don't care. You can have the weights. You want to buy weights, I'll go out and buy another drone. No, I haven't found no drone worth buying right now. I really haven't, because everything I got's working fine. Yeah, PNA, you scared Phil Am. It flew, I don't know. Yeah, well, if they flew a drone into your face, Ann jokes about that, but those propellers spinning, if it was hitting the right spot, it could take an eye. It could hurt somebody. I had a drone, and I put my hands in the pop that's sitting behind me, actually, when it was spinning up, because I was just checking it over, and I took out 3 blades and cut the heck out of 2 of my fingers, so...
Yeah, I had a young drone pilot. He said, watch this. And he brings the drone down, lands it in his hand. I stick my hand up there for it to land on.
Yeah.
And cuts my fingers.
Okay, I gotta keep
That's
an eye.
right.
I gotta keep an eye on something here. We had somebody just comment, just leave 1 letter. So I think you can see it in the chat if you can.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, because sometimes I was at a live stream, they do that. If it starts blowing up, ain't gonna happen. But if it's just saying hello or whatever, that's fine. But But yeah, so I always hand catch, and when I fly my drone, I take them off from my hand too as well. Hey, Jody. Hello, Kevin Adamas. How are you? See, this is the best time to come on. I'm getting all the big guns in here. I got Kevin. I
Yeah,
got
you
Drone
are.
Shots. Everybody. PNA's in here. Uh, a lot of the old channels are coming around. That's cool. It's all good.
Hello there, Kevin. Hello there, Jody.
I've been to Kevin the Adamas vlogs. Every now and then he does a live stream, and I pop in there. And I like his energy. I don't know if you ever made any of his lives, but uh, he's always smiling. He's working and smiling. So yeah,
Sometimes it's hard for me to make his streams because of the times that some of the other channels are streaming.
right. I can give Rodney a jacket here. He looks like he's kind of cold. There we go. Rodney's still hanging out here. So, but yeah, I don't know. I've had fun flying my drones, but realistically, I have no need to buy any more. I'm not in that community as much, and I'm not into competing with people. I got two drones I love to fly. I love my Mavic Mini, and I love the Mavic Air 2, and that does those drones do everything I need. Matter of fact, the bigger drones are. I got batteries out. I'm going through it. I still have my Q500. It's a 4K drone sitting behind me. I finally opened up the cases and I'm going through the batteries, making sure they're all good. And this summer I'll probably fly them. The guy who did our satellite system here, I showed him to him because he had to come down here, and he said if he had the money, he'd like to buy the one. I said, well, let's be sitting here, save up your money, come back and see me, and if you want, I'll sell it to you because the Typhoon H and the Q500, I haven't flown them in almost a year. I keep the battery cycle, but I haven't flown them because I like the smaller stuff to carry around. So
Be careful, Phil Lamb.
all right, Phil M. You be careful, and thank you very much for coming in. And yes, I do go to your music live streams. I've been to them. I got to get in the habit of going there and leaving you a comment and saying hello because you do come in here. But I do go to your music live streams. I really do. I enjoy them. Something like that. I'll just turn on and have in the background while I'm doing other things. So it's nice that you can do that. It gives you watch time, and plus it gives me something to listen to in my headphones if I'm doing editing or something like that. So anyway, there is a link on the top pinned in this chat, everybody. If anybody wants to come hang out with us, you're more than welcome to click on that link and come up. Oh, how are you doing today, and what are your plans? Well, I'm on YouTube right now talking to Joe and you. I don't know, maybe later on I'll take a poop and maybe go potty, or I don't really know. At some point I'm gonna go out and get supper for me and my wife. We're gonna buy it tonight. So well, thank you, Rodney. I had to take a break from YouTube. There was so much drama from a certain channel, and I had to take a break from here. I had to go and get my head, reevaluate my situation, my channel situation. And I took from September to December 5th off. I privatized the channel because also I heard rumor that I lost my channel because of copyright strikes, which obviously it didn't happen. But the rumor mills were just getting so bad. I got sick of it. I got tired of defending myself. So I just said I had enough. I rebranded my channel because I want to be known more than just a drone channel. I want to be known as I'm retired. I retired last April. I want to be known as a drone and travel channel, so I can take my drones with me when we go travel around. I do have plans to go out and hang out with Ron Lockwood and take drones there when we can, and we're going to go out west as well. So I just needed a break from all this stuff. Bye, Byron. Bye-bye. You can go upstairs. You can go up. I'll be up in a little while. It's my son's dog.
Hello, Husky.
Hello, cool husky. Hello, Ellie's Adventure Vlogs. How are you doing today, and what are your plans? I don't want to talk bad about people, but there's one channel. He's been kind of absent without leave for a while. I think he's in the background. He might be here. I don't know, but yeah, people just got to learn to be themselves. Stay, in a manner. You don't got to impress nobody. I don't. And this channel here is because he hasn't figured that one out. He's getting a lot of the people don't want nothing to do with him anymore. So, I hate to say that, but
Yeah, hopefully I can get to the store. I got to walk to the store. So,
oh crap. Well, I got a car here. I'd pick you up, but that's kind of a long drive.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
just a wee bit.
Yeah. Now PNA's joining the bus, jumping on the bus with Ellie.
Sorry, I'm not paying attention to the chat.
We're just having fun. I want him to understand that too. We're just having fun with him.
I'm trying to make me a cup of coffee.
Oh. But yeah, it's
Paying attention to my coffee cup so this way I don't dump it.
right. And everybody that's hasn't seen me in a while, I'm using a special version of StreamYard. December they had a Black Friday sale, and this is I can have up to 10 people up on this, unlimited streaming, multi-streaming, and I only pay $10 a month for this version, but nobody else can get it. It was a special deal, so I'm saving $15 a month using this program. So I was going to get into OBS, but OBS is so hard to use. I had to buy a new computer, but OBS is so hard to use because it requires so much of your operating system, where StreamYard's No, I changed my channel name, Ron. The link's on top. No, I didn't add another channel. This is my only channel. Actually, what I'm going to do, Ron, if you want to come up, the NWA channel is going to be deactivated. I'm going to have this one and my cycling channel. I just changed my channel name because I wanted to encompass more than just drones. So, like yours is RL Photography, which covers everything you do, and including drones. I spent 3 weeks thinking of how to change my channel name, what it was going to be. And this is ultimately what I decided to call it, was Drones Travel. Everybody knows me as Drone. So I decided I'm going to keep it Drone, but I'm going to call it Drones Travels. That way it's my NWA channel, I can get rid of that and just have this and my bike riding channel. So yeah, if anybody don't have RL Photography, please connect with him. Ron, put your link in if you want to. There's a StreamYard link on top if anybody's got time they want to come hang out. So, but
Yeah, all together in snow down here.
yeah.
Snow totals were probably up close to a foot and a half,
I think
and that's unusual for this area.
right. Well, put it this way: I got snowbank out here, out in the road. It's up to my waist in height between the road and the sidewalk. And my front yard, where I dug a path from a sidewalk with a snowblower, it is about 14 inches from the cement of the dry sidewalk to the very top of the snow, deep. Up north, Ron would love this one. Up north, when I was up there, look, I was setting my computer up to do a live stream. I hadn't got out the window. Otherwise, if I had a camera, I'd have caught it. We had 3 big does run across the yard in my front yard up there, and the snow was so deep that their stomachs were actually, they were probably, their heads would come up. They're, top of their head. Maybe their shoulders, they were probably 4.5 feet, 4 feet from their hoods to their top of their back, I should say. And
Be nice, PNA.
they went across there. Yeah, watch your language in there. That's okay because we all slip. It's called Big Booty Channels. We can't swear in the stream, but we'll let it go. But that they bounced across the yard. It would have been a cool video, and I caught him out of the corner of my eyes. By the time it happened, it was done. Well, Ron Lockwood likes them with mashed potatoes and gravy. So, hey, say all you want, PNA, but you go to my analytics now. My views are up and everything. Most of my 3.5 hours home to do another day soon. Ron, use that grandpa nap thing was mine. Stop using my grandpa nap. Like we have Murad comes in here. His is awesome sauce or something. Mine is grandpa nap. And stop using my grandpa nap term. That's mine. That's copyrighted to me. I'm gonna do a video on that and make that point. No. What? Not even. Well, you can go $8 signs. I cannot compete. No, you were fine, PNA. You know what? If you watched my video that I was talking about meeting my guardian angel, and I swore in that video, but I was just saying what actually come out of my mouth at the time of the accident. So, we all do it. I mean, it's when you go to live streams and they use a lot of the F-bomb stuff, and if they get ladies in there and they talk to the ladies in a condescending, I can't say it, manner, or they get kind of rude with their comments to the ladies. That's what I don't like. But
there are some ladies that will go right back at them.
Oh, I've been lurking like Pinoy Hoy's when Misty's been in there. Have you seen any of her streams when she's in there? And when you see Mr. King, I don't think she likes him. She holds her own. But I noticed that about British ladies. I learned my lesson. You don't piss off British ladies. It's like
same way with the Filipino.
Yeah. Okay, grandma lap. Okay, put your skirt on, Ron, in your house robe and your big fluffy slippers, and take you a grandma nap then. But yeah, I noticed that the British, they're nice, but don't piss them off. And it's like the Filipinos. I mean, it's like who that one channel was. He claims to be a pastor. You know who I'm talking about. But
Right.
after he did that, I was watching Anna's live stream when he came in here and did that. And after what he did to her, I mean, the whole freaking community turned on him, and he's like mud, you know, turned into a troll channel, you know. But
Yeah, I know. And that channel there, he's not welcome on any of the channels.
well, he's blocked from here. He's not welcome here.
I know. I'm
I
just saying.
Yeah, I have utmost respect for Anna. I think she's a wonderful singer. Her and Blessed Life are two of the most awesome singers that I know on that I've you know had the privilege of chatting to. And that I know there are others out there. I don't want to pigeonhole say anything bad about the other people, but when I first got to know them too, and Anna, she's an awesome person, and she's like Blessed Life. You know, neither one of them have a mean hair in her head. And for somebody to come in like what he did to Anna that day when Hong Kong Explorer was up with her and all that, and he started, you know, making comments to Hong Kong, rude comments. And he's a minister? No, he's not a minister. You know, and he did that to her. So, all right. See you later, Grandma. Good night, Grandma. Get your big slippers on and your robe and get your grandma nap in, Ron. But when he did that to her, that was pretty much, I didn't even hesitate. I said, that dude's out blocked because I don't even want to be associated with that channel. Initially, I was subscribed to him because of how nice he seemed to act in there. His singing was subpar. I mean, it wasn't even good. But you know, but when he did that, that was pretty much that dude's gone. I'm done with him, and I think everybody else did the same thing.
Yeah, when I went back in, no, Anna took the took the stream down. But when you told me about him, he had left me a couple comments on a couple different videos before I blocked him. But he's no longer allowed on my channel either.
Yeah, I mean and we're talking about Brother Akeem. If anybody's subscribed to him, you may want to check your subscriptions. If you're subscribed to him, block the dude. He's terrible. I'll say his name. I don't care. He's a terrible person, and he has no respect for ladies. And when he first started coming around, I thought, oh, this guy's kind of nice. He's real friendly. He's been up on people's live streams, hanging out with them. But then when he did that, that was pretty much no. That dude is not going to be affiliated with my channel whatsoever. So I blocked him the minute it happened. So, and he still is blocked. He claims to be a pastor, and he's not. A pastor would not do that to a person. Yeah.
75% of the pastors I know don't do social media.
Yeah. You know, he go to his channel. He says he's a pastor. He's have a Jehovah Witness church too, which I don't care. I don't agree with them, so I would say that right away. But he's in it with the Jehovah Witness community, whatever. But I know pastors and I know people from the Jehovah Witness church, and they would not act that way. Period. So
Jehovah Witness, they actually don't like social media.
yeah, he's all over it. You know, obviously. You know, we have them come here and they try to talk to us. You know, I'm civil to everybody, but I just tell them outright. I don't agree with with the way your church, your church's way of thinking is how I put it. And I said, other than that, I'm more happy to chit chat with you, but I just don't want to talk about your church. You know, And most of them understand because I guess they do that. That's part of their thing. They got to walk neighborhoods and pass out flyers or watchtower flyers and stuff. And, uh, but I'm not the rude type either to where I would kick that person off my property. I usually just tell them I don't agree with their church. That's how I word it. But
Well,
I'll talk to you.
I've got into a couple heated arguments with them.
Well, yeah. If I get somebody comes in here and they get really snippy with me about that, at that
No.
point,
No, I'm not saying just a flat out knock them down, drag out argument. I get into a theological argument with them.
right,
And I used to do that with Jesuit priest.
right.
So I can
really
talk
don't-
circles around.
Right. I'm just saying, I really don't care what church your person goes to. I look at the person ultimately, but at the same time, if that person affiliated with that church is a utter a-hole to people or to me, that's a game changer, So then at that point, I would be getting rid of that person. My dad had it once, and I still remember this conversation. He had two of them come up to his front door, and I think that's where I get this from. He said to him, "How long did it take you to get from the sidewalk to my doorstep?" And they said, "Well, that long." He says, "I'm going to give you that long to get back on the sidewalk, walk down the street before I come out and start kicking your ass all the way out the road." And that's what, I swear too occasionally. And he said, before I come out the door and I kick your ass right down the road. They turn around and left. They never come back. So, it's like, whatever. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm like 20 away from 2200.
I seen that.
When I hit,
Getting real close to it.
yeah, I'm at 21. I think I'm at 2182 or something like that, to be exact. Because YouTube, when you get big numbers, they don't round up. They don't show the actual count. They just they go in increments. So,
Increments of 10.
yeah. So it's called, I'm bigger than, I used to have a channel. He's not blocked in here. I don't care for the guy. He was a competition. Like when I got my join button, he has had this fit that he couldn't get it. And he says, "Well, I'll get monetized for you. Well, I'll get," and all this stuff. And I think he got monetized after me. And I went to his channel. And he's at 1.38, and he's been that way since I known him, because he comes into people's live streams and he's a know-it-all. He claims to know everything about everything. He's and he was in the drone community. And I was up here doing a live stream, and he happened to pop in. He was on the panel, and Angela was hanging out with us. She actually got off the live stream because she says she couldn't take the guy because he's such a freaking know-it-all, and she left my live stream that day. Then she messaged me on my phone and said, "I can't be around that pompous a-hole," And his numbers has been the same since I can remember. So I think
Yeah,
he's.
I just checked.
Nick, shut up.
I checked my numbers a little while ago.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm at 1270 something now.
Yeah.
I'm getting close enough to say 1300.
Right.
Watch hours
Yeah.
are steadily.
Yeah, it's what
They're climbing, but they're not climbing. Yeah.
Well, Kevin, check into your country about look up for the Mavic Mini. I think we did that for Anna wants songs for Anna. She wants a drone, and it was be like 1,600 pesos. I think we figured out, you know, for her to get the same drone that I got, the Mavic Mini, and it was I think we did that with the ratings because it's I think right now you can buy that drone because they got the Mavic Mini 2 out for a little less or a little over 500. So I think we did the rated exchange. It was like 1,600 pesos, and because she says she'd like to have a drone because she commented on a couple of my drone videos.
Yeah, I told Anna and Bless Life both to put some videos together
Mhm.
and send them over to America's Got Talent because they're doing online auditions now.
Yeah, they should. Hey, who is this guy? Jim's Landscaping LLC #1. I haven't seen him in weeks.
I seen him the last time I was here.
Well, apparently I didn't see him because I said I haven't seen him in weeks. So Kevin Adamas put his link up there. Anybody, if you don't have Kevin Adamas, connect with his channel. And Jody put his link up there, guys. Feel free to connect with these two channels. And once you do that, come back and say hello to them in the chat. Let them know you were over there as well. But yeah, Kevin Adamas is a great channel. Yeah, the Commodore is here. Commodore Jim from the USS Starstruck.
Hey, Jim,
Yes.
if you ever went to Song for Anna or Blessed Live and you heard them sing, you would not think that they're Filipino.
Mm-mm. You know, when I first heard Blessed Life, I just kind of, you know, I went to her channel and she was singing, and I said, okay. Then I heard Blessed Life. And I said, wow, she's awesome. I heard Anna. I said, oh, okay. But since I've been going to both of them and actually listening, really listening to them, they're both awesome singers. You know, I was like, you know, that's the thing is when you go to like the Anna's live or Blessed Life's live, if they're singing, actually take time to listen to their song. If you go in there and hear first part of it, you ain't gonna. I'll be honest with you. I first heard the first parts, and I said, "Wow, Blessed Life, Anna's not all that good," you know. But that would have to be one song I heard. But she does some amazing songs, and she does well. She actually come in here one day and hung out with us, and she actually come up and sung on my live stream. So, I mean, she's an awesome person too. But don't always go by first impressions of people is what I'm trying to say because of their channels. Go back here a few times and listen and check them out. You may be surprised on what they're really like, you know. So
You know, if you go to my channel, you wouldn't realize that a blind guy is putting them videos together.
well, that's the other thing. You go to Joe's channel and he sings terrible.
You never hear me sing.
Because he's terrible, just like me. I got a voice for a Marconi device. Yeah.
Yeah, my first wife kept telling me, "You can't sing a lick. Why are you singing? This is singing in church."
Right. Church don't matter what your voice sounds like. You know,
So
that's
I just stopped singing altogether.
Right. I've been to church services and they sing. I sing in it. I know my voice is terrible. I've had a guy within earshot of me singing, and his, you know, that's, you know, but that ain't the point, you know. Brett don't sing. He's a sing talker.
He's a rapper, a wannabe rapper.
Yeah, he doesn't. Be honest with you, when he starts singing, I mute my headphones.
When he starts singing, I leave the stream.
When he starts singing, I go watch Joe's videos. I hope he ain't listening, picking on him. But yeah, some people just ain't got. I'm glad I can sing with auto tune. Brett needs an automotive.
Brett Brett needs more than just an auto tune.
He needs a throatectomy.
Yeah, they said we're just supposed to have flurries today,
Yeah.
but it's just been steadily.
The sun's still out, and my buddy Byron's up the doorstep on the top landing watching me. He is. You ain't gonna hear me sing, Kevin. Don't even go there. I'm not a Filipino. I'm gonna give you this. All the Filipinos that I've connected with, one way or another, are awesome singers. I haven't heard Kevin Adamas sing yet. That's what we need to hear. We need to hear Kevin. Kevin, why don't you click on the link, come up here and sing for us? Hello, VJ Games. Welcome to the live. Apparently, this is the best time for me. I got 10 people in here. But yeah, you ain't gonna hear me sing.
Yeah, I'm wondering if Ellie ever got his channel straightened out. Apparently he did because his numbers keep growing.
Who's that?
Ellie.
Oh, why was his numbers down?
Well,
that's just it. He posts his link everywhere, and he gets people. But YouTube kicks in. They got to verify these are legit subscriptions he's getting, and so I've had that where I've subscribed to channels, they don't show up. Next day I come back on there, and boom, they're there because YouTube's got to verify this stuff,
Well, it's just like
hey, you know what I do, Kevin? You come up here and sing. I'll turn off the monetization even.
Turn it off for that one song.
Because I got a copyright. I was playing around with music one day, and I happened to be live, and I got copyright. So I deleted the live stream, and that took the copyright strike away. And this happened to be in the background. There was music, but they said I would not make money off the live stream. But it wasn't a major copyright. It was just I could mute the live, and it would do away this. Well, then you got people's here with their mouth moving, nothing coming out of it. So. Yeah, so VJ Games, check out Kevin Adamas' channel. I'm going to give you a jacket, VJ, because I know you've been here before. So I'll give you a jacket. But check out Kevin Adamas. Check out PNA. Check out Ron Lockwood. He's not here right now. He's having a grandma nap. If somebody out there can find Ron Lockwood's channel, could you post his link for us as well? And you guys go ahead and check out each other's channels. You may pick up a subscriber or two. I really don't care. That's what it's all about, supporting each other. Feel free to, check out each other's channels. Go ahead and do it.
I'm not a gamer. I do support a few gaming channels, but not many.
Right. Well, I look at it this way. If they come in here, they're good enough to come in to support me. I'm good enough to go there. And I do watch some gaming channels, But Kevin's still trying to get a drone out of me. That's the funny thing is, Kevin, when I do drone giveaways, they're only for United States only because it would cost me too much to ship them out of the country. So you'd have to move to the United States to get a drone. Joe could get it.
Let me know whenever you do. I'll try to be on the stream.
Yeah. Well, I'm waiting for him to send me one. I'm trying to get the Traveler, the name of the drone. They usually send me when Droken does. Then I do a product review on it. Then when I get done, I do an actual giveaway live stream. And Believe it or not, Angela's won both of them, but then she turned around and wanted to go to hanging with Mr. J, who comes in here. He's got the one drone. So, yeah, so I got the Drocon Traveler. I'm trying to get him to send me one right now, and I emailed my contact, and what they do is I email them. They'll send me this form I got to fill out. Then I fax it back to them. Then they drop ship the drones from Amazon to my house. Then I do the product review. I keep the drones you can't rightfully resell them. That's just not the thing to do. So then I do the review. Then when I get done with it, I do a giveaway on a stream, and then I send them. One went to New Jersey, one went to Florida to Angela. So, and she turned around and gave that drone to her brother-in-law or something. But so that's typically what I do. But the trouble is to send them overseas. It cost me to send that drone to Mr. J, which is a 6-pound drone, because of the LiPo battery in it. It cost me $28 to send it, and my channel was supporting me paying for the shipping of this stuff. Well, since I come back on there, I'm not getting the revenue. You notice I'm not getting the super chats and stuff like that. I'm like $15 or $20 from getting a paycheck, since I've been on here. But the drone giveaways are going to be limited to where they go. When and if I get one here. So it's all of a sudden I've been checking my emails. They'll send me an email and they'll give me a link. I got to print out this form and sign it, which is a contract basically. Yeah. Well, you ride bike. You need the Mavic Mini drone. That's the same one we recommended for Anna, because you could put that in the backpack on the back of your bike. He's got a really nice bike. I watched some of his videos, and you could throw that in the backpack. Everything is there. You just got to have your cell phone and that, and you got all you need to fly the drone. That's the one that's become the drone of choice for my bike channel as well. So my Mavic Air just gets heavy to carry. Go ahead, Joe.
I don't know if you've ever seen a City Pack.
Yeah.
I got one of those backpacks. So I just need a drone big enough to fit that.
Right. I have
not too small that it gets down the bottom and gets crushed.
Right. Well, I got both my drones are upstairs. That's right. I got my Spark down here. I still got my Spark, but I got a backpack upstairs. I got my Mavic Mini in it, and I got the Mavic Air sitting in it. And that's the other issue is why I want to go smaller drones. Is I want to be easier to transport it a smaller drone. Then the big ones behind me, they take up. If I put both them in the car, we go up north. It takes up more than half the back end of the car. The two cases do just to transport them. So. And so I want to go to all smaller drones, easier to handle. So,
yeah, I don't know how big that one is that you're trying to get.
Well, you mean
the Typhoon or whatever?
Oh, the Typhoon. That's it's 480 millimeters from motor tip to motor tip. If that tells you anything.
Be a little big.
It's a little less than 3 feet across.
It's a good size one.
Oh yeah.
But if I go to the Philippines, I'd want something small.
I'm looking at something. Okay, on my live stream it says I'm at 2.18, right? Okay.
Okay.
If I go to my channel right now and I refresh it, I'm at 2.17K. So which one is correct?
Good question. They're supposed to be right in with each other.
Nope. Nope. PNA, that is a definite no. If you look at their guidelines for copyright, it playing any kind of music, it doesn't care if it's 2 seconds. Mavic, exactly, Kevin. Playing any video, it doesn't matter if it's 2 seconds or less. It is still you're gonna get a copyright. Is Sunny Stormy here? Oh, she
Yeah.
is. Hello, Sunny. I just happened to see PNA acknowledging her. You would still get a copyright strike. You know, a funny thing is, if you was to make a video, PNA, saying with Eric Clapton, Tears in Heaven, I made one for my daughter for Facebook for my grandson, using that same video I made in here. YouTube, Facebook muted it in certain countries because it is his song. You know, Facebook is getting like YouTube, where they don't give you a copyright strike, but they'll mute it in certain areas. You know, and I did that for her. And there's certain countries that can't hear that video. Well, you're on Facebook. You know, it's like, yeah, I got some people from Filipino countries on my Facebook page, but what's the difference it makes? It's Facebook. I actually had a friend of mine. He passed away. He did a video with Taylor Swift's singing, and her production company did a major, sent him and got his address. I don't know how they did it. Maybe been through Facebook or whatever, and they submitted a legal takedown notice that he had to take that video down and not use it. And it was on Facebook of all places. And he had maybe 60 or 80 people on his Facebook page. And so you know, they did that to him. And it was just I'm thinking, oh my freaking God, you know, it's like you can't do anything no more without somebody complaining. Or yeah, he was so upset. He was actually nervous because he said he got this letter from some lawyer, and he said he put the video up there and he didn't think nothing of it. You know, he just put it up there and you know, let it play. Well, apparently somehow her management team got a hold of it and got onto him about it, made him take it down.
Yeah, that's why my other Facebook page was taken down, I believe, because I had videos up there with, I didn't think nothing of it at the time. I still don't, but it could have happened that they took my channel down, my page down there on Facebook, due to all my videos.
Mm-hmm. I know Facebook is cracking down too for people that's sending links to people's, you know, Facebooks, personal Facebooks, and that too, because you know, that's actually considered spam. So they're cracking down on that stuff too. So, you know, this is like you got in trouble at one time for posting links. You know, they're starting to Facebook's getting just as bad. You know.
Hello there, Sonny. Great to see you, my friend.
Yeah, hello, Sonny. Sonny and Stormy are her cats. Yeah, I just did some dusting.
Newfoundlander
Ingalls. He does live streams. He has Newfoundlander dogs, and he does live streams. I've actually seen him in some of his videos. And one had puppies, he did a live stream on them. And when they did have puppies and stuff. So that's the idea behind his channel. Sunny's channel she has a cat, orange one, I believe, named Sunny, and a darker one called Stormy. Because because somebody said that I don't want to say this in the wrong way. Somebody thought it was a porn, like a porn thing. No, she named her channels after her cats. You know, going just laughing about that. But you know, there's people out there that are just strange about that. But yeah.
Yeah, from what I can tell with all this snow, one of the homeless placed a tote in the back of the neighbor's yard of a 18-gallon tote,
Mm-hmm.
one of the medium ones, I guess you would say,
Right.
medium small. Snow's about 3/4 of the way up it.
Oh my God, Sonny. Somebody said hi to her in the chat in the stream yesterday and called her Stormy Daniels. I know better, Sonny. So that would be I don't know. That to me that'd be an insult. I know what this lady from the news and all the other stuff, but that'd be an insult. Be called her. I wouldn't want to be. But I know who she is. Anybody that follows the politics stuff, you know who Stormy Daniels is. But
I don't follow politics, so I don't have to worry about that.
well, usually it's on. My wife's listening to it. I got headphones on. I'm on YouTube. I don't know. For some reason, YouTube is something screwing up. Be screwy with them because the live stream says I'm at 2.18 and my channel says different count. Maybe I don't know. Something's messed up there. Yeah, Sonny, exactly. I won't call you your real name. I know your real name. You can go in there to your video manager, click on so the copyright, click on there, and it'll give you options. You can actually go into their video editor at that point, and you can mute the music that's there, and then they'll give you an option you can add different music, copyright free music to that video. If it's just a music copyright and you're not monetized, it's up to you whether you want to deal with it. It ain't going to hurt your channel. But if you want to, click on the copyright claim portion of it, and it'll bring up this thing, and you go up there and click on there, and it'll give you options. It'll bring up your video, and it'll give you options if you can mute the music, or if you want to replace it. Then they'll have the music generator there, and you just got to find the right song to go in to replace it. Then they'll render it and put it back out, and they'll take the copyright claim away from you. So I've actually got a copyright claim a while back, and that's what I did. That's how I know. It was supposed to be free copyright free music, and I got a claim on it. I decided to fight it, but that didn't get nowhere because it don't seem they pay attention. So I just went in there and I enlisted the video, and then I went back into it and I did the copyright thing and changed it over. Yeah, mute, replace, or one other choice, and you can do that. Yeah, there's no harm. They ain't gonna hurt you. All that means is if you're monetized, you can never make revenue from that certain video. It's not gonna it's not a major copyright. Major copyright, they'll give you 3 strikes. After 3 strikes, your channel comes down. But that's just a music copyright. It's nothing. They'll actually, if you check your emails, they probably told you that for the channel that you got a copyright strike, but it ain't going to affect your channel. So, oh, you missed adding? Well, you can always You can download that video back into your computer, PNA. You can download that video back in your computer and keep the music and just re-edit it and put the music, whatever's the guy whose music it is, in your description, and just re-upload it if you want. Because if you download it and re-upload it, to them it's considered another video, and at that point you can delete the other one. So if you just miss the artist name and description, I would do that. I would just download it, the whole video, and re-upload it and put the artist name in there at that point. Then the strike should disappear anyway. You just got to download it. You know how to download and upload, don't you? Download the video from your selection. I think I showed some people on here one time. If you don't, I can show you how to do it.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I should have done this for my Valentine's video.
Yeah.
But one song that I shared with my wife
Right.
was "Honeybee" by Blake Shelton.
Right. I'm listening.
I could have probably done that one on the Valentine's video and put the master video in the description.
Right. Anyway, PNA, if you're watching, I'm doing a screen share here. See how I got all my videos. There's the monetization stuff. But if I go over here to this box, it says options. See, it says download. That's where you can download your video right there. Or you can delete it, download it, or you can edit. But you already got the strike. So what I would do, I would just download it and take it out. And just go here to download it. You can download the video in your computer. It's already edited. Then you can just go ahead and re-upload it and put the artist name in it. Then when you get ready, the existing video, just go over to here. You can unlist it if you want for now. Leave it unlisted. Then when you come back, that way you can make sure everything's cool. Then when you come back, then you go over to this box and you just go down and it says delete forever. And you can just delete the video. That's what I would do. See here, it says copyright claims and all this other stuff. But you see, I had no claims. I had one, and I took care of it. So just like that.
Yeah, I usually let mine sit for a few days.
Right.
Then I go in, check the copyright, make sure there is no copyright on it.
Well, I've had videos that I had a video that was in here, and it was sitting. God, it was up here playing. Okay, you try edit. You can go into your editor on your. You can try their editor program if you want and change music out. So, but yeah, I hit a video I uploaded, and it was out for months. All of a sudden, there's a copyright strike. And I'm going, what's going on here? I fought it. I fought it, and I won. Because sometimes that's what you got to do. I don't know if P&A has fought that strike he's got, but sometimes if you fight it, they won't argue with you, and they'll take the strike away. That's your other option, is to go to your copyright and disagree with it, fight it. You can do it all on that page as well, and see what happens. Let it set for. Usually takes 30 days. If you fight a copyright strike, it takes 30 days, and if in 30 days that so-called music company that owns that video rights does not respond, YouTube will automatically take the strike away. So that's your other option. If you want, fight it first before you re-edit it. And yeah, you can appeal it, right? You can appeal it, And sometimes if you appeal a strike like that, and they got 30 days to respond. If they don't respond within 30 days, uh, YouTube will take the strike away. And so you don't even have to screw with it. I would appeal. Sunny's got it right. She says appeal it. Because the normal reaction to people is, on YouTube is they'll say, "Oh my God, I got a copyright strike." So what do? They delete the video, or I'm going to mute the music. Appeal it, because sometimes what it is their bots pick that up, and it may not be a legit to that channel. It might be a song that sounds like whatever that channel's music is. So their bots will pick it up and give you a strike. So if you appeal it, they have to somebody on YouTube has to manually go into your video, and check it out. So there you go. Appeal it. You know how to do that. Go to the copyright part, and it'll give you the option to appeal it. Appeal it. Just leave it alone. It's not going to hurt your channel right now anyway. Go ahead and appeal it. They got 30 days to respond. If they don't respond within 30 days, YouTube will take the strike away. Just that simple. But you can go ahead and edit it and put the artist name in the title in between times. Go ahead and do that if you want. But appeal it. Definitely appeal it. Put the artist name in there. Edit it and go ahead and add the artist into that video. Then do the appeal route. You may not even have to do nothing. You appeal it within a couple of weeks, the strike may disappear. And usually they'll send you an email, say, "Congratulations, we removed the copyright strike." So, yep. Just go ahead and go in the description of your video and give the artist credit, whoever it is. Just go ahead and do that and appeal it. Just go ahead and appeal it at this point, because they got 30 days. If they don't do anything within 30 days, they'll pull a strike. No big deal. No big deal anyway, because it's only a music copyright. It's not a channel copyright. You get 3 of them, they'll pull your channel down. So, but it's just a music copyright. It's no big freaking deal. Just it would mean to me, being monetized, I would get revenue from that video. That's why if I see something like that, I usually correct it right away, or I enlist it, because I'm not going to give this other supposedly channel my revenue, so but appeal. Yes, you're right. And you can do it all through that page I just showed you on. You click on the copyright, and it'll bring up, and you click on that link up there, and it opens up this whole thing, and it'll give you the option. You can fight it, and go ahead and fight it first. But edit it first. Put your edit in there. Give that music company credit. Then go up there and fight it and appeal it, because once you appeal it and fight it, you can't change nothing on that video. No descriptions or nothing. So do your description, give that copyright music, whoever it is, the credit for the song, then go ahead and appeal it. Then that way you'll be all done. If you appeal it, don't put the link into that, give that music, whatever it is, credit, you can't change it until they do the review. If you change it prior to, then fight it, it's all there and it's all good. So we lost Joe, by the way, but so that's the big thing. It's just go ahead and I think Joe's having trouble with his phone again. He doesn't like StreamYard. So, but yeah, edit, then appeal it. Don't appeal it, because you appeal it, then you can't change nothing on it until you can't change the music even. So you go up there and give that, edit it and give that music, whatever it is, credit, then go and appeal. So it's all done. We lost Joe, everybody. I've been on here an hour and 40 minutes. It's 4:01, guys. I have to run out and get I'm really amazed the amount of people that came in today. I'm truly blessed to see that you all came in here and hang out with me. I got to say this. Yeah, I'm truly blessed that you all came in here and hang out with me. I got 13 people in here. At the time that there's a time that I would not leave a chat with that many people, and I'm truly grateful to each and every one of you that come in here. Joe, who become like my second command, PNA, who's like my third in command when he gets up here, Sonny, who's been with my channel forever, who I have a lot of respect for, and uh, and I'm just truly honored that you guys come in here today to hang out with me, and it's been awesome. We're all good. They're all good people. Sunny, she's been with me from the get go. She's been with me through the worst of it, as well as the best of it. I've known her a long time, so it's like I I can't think of I'm really humbled when I started this channel till now, uh, that the amount of people that are starting to come out and hanging out with me. And obviously it does pay off just to be yourself. There's channels out there, I call them blowholes. They sit there and talk themselves up, and which isn't true. But it's just be yourself. As I'm getting older, I'm 64. I'm gonna be 65 August 1st is my 65th birthday. What I've learned is I don't want drama, yeah, Stone Age. Well, that was before Stones. We were still in gravel and pebbles, Sonny. But it's like I'm at this point in my life. I don't want drama. I just want to have it come in here and do like we do. We're having fun with Ellie, and I hope you understand. It was all in jest. He makes his round. He's a good support channel. He supports everybody. And that's what it's all about. And you know, uh, I, like I always said, this is a neutral zone. Any channel come in here, I don't care as long as they're decent to everybody else that's in here. So, that's a big thing. So, but I'm truly grateful that y'all came in to hang out with me today. I didn't know for sure I was going to go live, and also a little self promotion. Please check out my two latest videos for Guardian Angels. You'll see this picture in them. Please check out my two videos. I could use the views, and give me a comment. Let me know what you think of them. So these videos were a long time coming. I had to do them in the time that I felt was, and it's coming up on my anniversary of my accident. So that's why they're out there. So feel free to check them out. My latest one I just uploaded, I kind of don't like how it ended. I may re-edit it and take that video that's up and take it down and re-upload it. But it would be a premiere is what it would be. I cut Brandy off and I didn't want to do that. So, but thanks everybody. It's 4:05 my time, PM. My son's going to be late, so I'm going to run out and pick up something for us to eat. So, and God bless you as well at PNA, and God bless everybody that comes into my live stream. Like I said, I'm humble and grateful to each and every one of you, because without you, this channel would be nothing. And it's the same time we got to remember to got to support everybody out there. And PNA has become a really good friend on here, as well as Sonny. So short of using that word, I have a lot of love and respect for everybody that comes in my channel, which I do. And just be yourself. And till the next one, everybody, good night, and God bless everybody. I'll see you on the next live, possibly tomorrow. I'll be here. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be